あ、あにゃー、皆さんこんにちは、月のかよでーす。Did you notice my BGM? I know, thank you. It's nice. It's very nice. I wonder what BGM this is. こんばんは。こんばんは。I was checking when you guys can stream this in like 1 to 3 days. It'll be in your local music platforms. Thank you. in 1 to 3 days. I've gotten the approval from the people to put on the platform. So soon you can hear on Spotify, Apple Music, and all that. Yay! I love the part that goes like that part's like pop. I love it. Anyways, so I figured I check out the lyrics with everyone today to talk about the song. Hold on. Let me pull up my song. Ah! でかい。音でけえ。Okay. 待ってね。Give me a second. I was messing. I was trying to find the file for the BGM. That's why I was 4 minutes late. Because I couldn't find it. It was like, Okay. Okay, there it is. Yeah. It's my lyrics. Oh, 興奮呢首歌. It's so exciting. 多謝有廣東話翻譯 Thanks for the translation. You guys can look at 睇住翻譯喺度講解。So the song, oh my god, hold on. It's kind of loud in my ear. Okay, there we go. So I want to talk about like my favorite part of the song, and like when I first got it, right? So I was sending a message to the composer. I was like, I need a song, my first ever song, something that really represents me, right? And then I told them, like my background, what I've been doing, and like everything that I thought was like hard and difficult. It was one message. It was all just, I just sent them on just like one long paragraph, and then he ran with it. He ran with it and gave me such beautiful lyrics. And you know what my favorite part is? My favorite part of this is like this part. So it's like 重ねた日々の中で強くなれたのかな? When you ask like かな, it's kind of like a question. It's kind of like you are not sure. It's very like unsure if you're through the days that I've been through, like have I been stronger? Like it's like a question, which is my favorite part. Yeah, he just went, bet, I got you girl. And then yeah, so that was like, this is my favorite part. When I first saw this, like the first part already here with like the kana was like the unsure, like how unsure I am was like really there, which is like my favorite thing. Like he really understood it, and I love this infinity symbol. I love it when people do extra stuff like this. Where like, like you have one word and then you read it different. I love it. Also, like when I heard this like rap part, I was like, "Hey yo, how'd you know I can like do a little rap?" Cause I never told him this is not like a part of the plan. I didn't know that was gonna be a little rap in there. This part is hard. It's hard. Like, if any of you ever try to sing it, the first beginning part is so hard. Like, I never know how to go like with the again. This part it took a lot of practice. This part and here, it's so hard. Overall, I think that's like a pretty hard song to sing. I was struggling a lot. I was struggling a lot during recording, not gonna lie. But I was like, I have to bring justice to this song. But this is the part that took me the longest to record right here. The kakkyosai, and I told him I love this like little like arrangement. Like I changed all like right here. It was all like all right, and I changed it a little bit. And then tsukihidachi. I also changed this part because I wanted to add my own motif, which is the moon in there. So I made like small adjustments to the lyrics. But other than that, like it's all him. It's all him. 口だからね、ここね。ためらい添えて立ち止まってても大丈夫って声が聞こえるよ。Which is right here. I think like for like the game that I made, right? I said in my 5th anniversary, it's all to like lead up to this song, and the whole is like through these 5 years. Because if you've been here since day 1, you would have seen me, you know, before moving to Japan, before starting like voice acting school, and so like through this entire 5 years, it's kind of like a whole story, like a whole arc, I would say. And so the emo IO in game corresponds to like the sad lyrics in this song, the unsureness of this song, right? So this is like really my like theme song. But yeah, my favorite part is still like I was really, I remember how like surprised I was with the rap part and like just like here with the kana. I was looping this every day. I actually got this song like a year ago. I actually got this song a year ago. I've been the earlier, but 2.5 year was still pretty. It's still pretty long. It's still pretty long. Day 1, what was before Japan? Before Japan was still pretty impressive. So it's just like it's like the end of an arc kind of for me also as well. And it's like, oh, where kind of like which direction should I head next kind of thing. I think this is like the 5th year. It's a big symbol. I'm also working on something behind the scene with other people right now. It might take a little time before it actually happens and take off, but yeah, there is like a new direction I'm going, and you know, it might happen. It's a huge thing, but it would be like a symbol, you know. And also the game. You bring out the code. Yabe. This code. It's wait, hold on. It's like before I even finished. Hold on, where's there it is. これね。やばいこれ。だって。Look at this. huge. This is before I even added the separate endings. Right, and before even like the points and everything, like I didn't even add the points and stuff. Like if you choose this option you get this many point kind of thing. So this I used Trino script. I'll type it in chat. Apparently there's an easier one called like Rimi or something. But I used that first one, which is I saw the code for the second one and it was much easier. Like I didn't have to do all these like that. It was just, for them it was just kind of something like show character and that was it. But then there's me going character, mod, name, face, equal. But I was like up until here when I found out about that one. It's flexible. That's true, that's true. I think I struggled the most with like the message box size right here. Cause I have the code, they gave me the code, but I don't know like what everything means and I don't know like the correct size. I was just like starting the game, restarting and restarting and just to like test out everything. It was here. It was like margin T is top and left, right, and bottom. You should ask. It's true. That's true. But I went the rich, the old ways. The ways back in the day before AI. I'm very traditional. But yeah, I should have. But I didn't know if they like... That was just... There's like other tutorials online, so I was just looking at those. And then you can like add points here after and then it leads to a different ending. My naming sense is really bad, don't worry about it. for the chapters. But yeah, so if you wanna try, if you ever want to try, then the website, there's like codes you can just copy and then adjust yourself. And like this is like L. I think L is like when you like click and then like CM is like when you switch to a different screen. At least in the age of tutorials, exactly. You know, like it's not good to always rely on AI, right? To do stuff. Even though it's very, very helpful. But it's a lot of like, I played the game so many times I got so tired of it. Because I have to like, every time it gets stuck on something, I have to restart the whole thing. And I can't use my save files because the save files save the mistakes too. And I was just like, ah! It took forever. And then it was then I realized, oh, when I switch screens, I have to take away like my picture and then the message box too. And then all the sound effects and stuff. Gotta have those. And it's just like a lot of last minute little details things. But it was it's a good learning process, I think. Fast forward button. Yeah, I did fast forward button, but then that's when I realized that's why I had like some typos in there. And the actual like message typos in there. Because you can't notice when it's fast forwarded. So it's hard. But it's like when you become a VTuber, you learn a lot of things. Like I might not be the best at everything, but like at least I have like basic skills of like, you know, if I have to make a video, a lyric video, or like I have to edit shorts. I'm learning a little bit of like how to draw if you like kept up with my like social media. Like I know how to draw bold heads now. Like I can't color, but I can draw a pretty good bold head facing different directions. Yeah, like, and I could do like a bold head looking top right, looking top left, looking pretty good. You know, I can draw like a single eye. I just need to know how to piece them all together. And I just know how to piece them together, and eventually like Hair is hard. I could do a side profile, but hair is hard. Why is hair so hard to draw, man? I'm struggling. But yeah, I could do a good bald head. You wanna see? You wanna see? Hold on, let me send this to myself from my iPad. I'll show you my bald head in case there are people who haven't seen it. I'm pretty sure I sent it somewhere. Maybe my Discord. I don't remember. Pretty sure I did. But just in case, I'm gonna show everyone my bald head. I mean, not my bald head. Like the bald head that I drew. I don't have a bald head. I don't have a bald head. Trust. But let's do this one here. Hey, thank you. That hurts. See? Look at the this is the eyes I'm practicing. Look at all my bald heads. Look at the bald heads. Aren't they pretty good? Like it's pretty good. That's all I could do. Like again, I can do like a lot of things, but I'm not like the best at everything. But I'm trying. One step at a time. Like back then, like when how I said in the 5th anniversary stream, like I tried learning how to write music and it all turned into ringtones. Like I can do stuff, but it's not the best. Draw holy knights with bold heads. I think you're just gonna have a neck. Like this is all you are. This is all I can do. This is all you can claim. One of the heads from like there's what like 9 on the screen. You can choose one of the heads. You can claim it. Claim it with the box. I mean, that's what like the tutorial taught me. Because the difficult part is the face, is it? I guess so. But then like, I'm not doing anything else right now at this point. 인지 암살. 양산. Yeah, this is all I got. Speaking of what I've been doing recently though. Hold on. I went to a few exhibitions recently. So I went with Dashu to one of the yokai exhibition because Inari is off to Offkai because everyone is in Offkai. There's an exhibition thing in America called Offkai that everyone goes to. So Inari went. Just me and Dashu here in Japan, in Tokyo. So we went to the exhibition, a yokai exhibition. I think I like tweeted. Let me show you like some pictures with you. Hold on, let's see. Oh my god, where are my things? Oh, there it is. So it's like a. This is what it looks like. Hold on. Where does it show up? Oh, there it is. I'm blocking it. So this is like what it looks like. This is hella creepy. I don't know. That's like the inside of it. And then it has like the many different Japanese like yokai spirits. So you just walk through as like an interactive like projection thing. So anime, no, it's not anime. It's like pretty like it's about the history of yokais and like the different introduction of different stories of yokais. So that's really cute. Like if you look at the little people, it's so cute. So they're like climbing up the thing, and then this is like the stairway to like the yokai world. Here's some sound for you guys. Hold on. And then it also has like it used like smells. Maybe like for example, like the wisteria flowers. If you've seen like Demon Slayer, you know the flowers. They're like the flower that like is said to like remove all the evil things or expel all the evil things. Like so, the place smells like wisteria flowers. It was really nice. Escalating. Yeah, it's a long stairs. Like it was pretty cool. They have like the old paintings, and then they make it like into a 3D thing, which is also pretty cool. So this is like the stairway to the other world. My favorite yokai is like ooh, that's a good question. Maybe like either Kubinashi or like Nunarihyo, maybe. Kubinashi is like just a guy with no neck. I don't know. And then Nunarihyo is like the leader of like all the yokais. Oh, that's you see the one on top, that's the Gyuki. That's the spider bull. Yep, that's that thing. That's the spider bull thing. Oh wait, let me show you the one where like they move and stuff. Hold on, let me like when they had this one where it's like a painting, like the olden days painting, but they made it into 3D. Which one? Which one's your favorite? What was everyone's favorite yokai? Because I chose those one because I watched this anime called like Nurarihyo no Mago, which is like the grandson of like Nurarihyo. I don't know like the English title for that, but that's like one of my favorite yokai animes, I think. Also, someone gifted me the other day Ghostwire Tokyo, so we can play that because that's also like yokai stuff. That's also yokai stuff. We can watch. Natsume, you like Natsume? Natsume's Taruma was one of my voice acting teacher. Yeah. Proud. And then they have like mini games. Wait, I'll send it at the video settings to myself, but I'll show you guys other ones. So they have like mini games. Like there's one where you're supposed to like stop the ball at the end, at the very end. Like you can't have it go past. I was trying. Okay. And I did it! Ninetale is a yokai. Did you see that? I did it. I was so good. And then let me see if I have like other videos. Hold on. Man, there's this Dasho hyping me up in the back. And then there's this one too. Oh, there's this one too. Like, I was really bad. I was trying for like 10 times. Like, over 10 times maybe. It was fun. So I had like mini games, and then there's a video of me trying like for a good 30 seconds and I couldn't do it. And then hold on, there's this one. Hold on, the one that moves is this one. Yeah. So this is when like the Genji family is like at a time where this is the art. This is the traditional art, and the people on the side is one of the shoguns of the Genji family, and yeah, they have a lot of art of like the Genji family fighting yokais, and this is one of them. And then you like the what was it, the skeleton is a skeleton. Who's trying to riz me? Who? The skeleton? Yeah, this is the skeleton. Yes, Inamoto no Yoshitsune. His like katana is like, ooh, yeah, his katana is like said to be like the like a katana, some katana that like killed, slay the yokais. That's true. Spooky, scary skeletons. Shivers down the spine. And then there's like another one. I think. Oh yeah, this is the one, the lady with the really, really long neck. I love reading the Genji like family history. It's one of the reasons why I like reading those. And this is a pervert. I don't know. It's just a weird pervert. I don't remember who this guy is. That's a good question. Who is this? Yeah. Oh yeah, she's like a grandma or something. I forgot. Not my favorite one, but it's cool. And then I had like, hold on, what are these? This one. Yeah, so this like the inside is like a bunch of favorite yokai. Wait, hold on, let's do this one. So yeah, they have like projections and stuff. And then oh wait. And then they have like a part where you kind of make your own yokai. Cause like back in the day, yokai was like something that like people, it's like inconvenience in life, right? And then and then they say it's like the work of a yokai, right? And the Hakushaku-sama, no, it's Hakushaku-sama is too big for the exhibition. But yeah, so there's an artist who makes who creates modernized yokai. So yokais that would appear in like modern time, and this is one of the one that he made. And then it's funny. It's funny because this one is like the yokai that keeps you from hearing your alarm clock from ringing. Momo. Momo's my cat. Momo's the name of my cat that I haven't met yet. But this is the one. Yeah. So it's like the let him sleep yokai. Yokai neskoshi. The yokai plugs people's ear with his fingers when they're sleeping so they can't hear their alarm clock rings. An old alarm clock that was broken on a day would have become a tsukumogami. Its anger turned it into a yokai that torments people. So tsukumogami, like what tsukumogami is, if you're wondering, is like when an object has been there for a long period of time, it gains like a conscience, so it gains like, yeah, so it like becomes alive. And that thing becomes a tsukumogami. So it can happen to like any object, right? So it could be like an old umbrella or something, like an old teacup with, you know, like anything that like been there for a long time that became alive is a tsukumogami. So yeah, that's the thing. And then there's me giving a middle finger. That's for you know, that's for blocking my alarm. And then this is the Yine yokai, which is really cute, I thought. How many figures here? I really like this one. This one's so cute. This is the yokai like yokai ine. And this yokai affirms everyone would like the type of modern social media yokai. His blue ears are bird shaped and his tail looks like an F. If you run to this yokai, it will make your social media posts buzzworthy. Greedy people want more and eventually lose sight of their own life and values. Once people get it hugged down for approval, this yokai can do whatever it wants. So this is, if you come into this yokai, you're gonna get a lot of likes. Basuru. I hope this yokai comes to my song. As my approval. As a little approval. Yeah, this one is really fun. Very cute. I recommend. So this whole like exhibition, if you're interested in yokai and everything, you should go check it out. I think it's still going on if you happen to come. But yeah. She liked the little middle finger I showed. and then I also went to another one. It's called like it's called the Chisasugiru Ten, I think. Yeah, this is the Chisasugiru Ten, which means it's too small. The exhibition that it says is too small. And this is the reception, or you get the ticket, and then the door when you go inside. It's very small. Yeah, so I went there. And you know what's smaller? You know what's smaller? You want to know what's smaller? Let me make myself like very small for this. Yes, the ticket. Look at the ticket. Look at the ticket. Look at the ticket. It's so small. It's so small. But yeah. Okay, yes. If you can read my palms, you can read my palms here. I think it's so small. So basically, what this thing does, at least where it's not. That's true. You know, when they passed it to me, they had a tongue. They had a little clip, like a barbecue like tongue. They hang it to me with a tongue. Now my hands. Yeah, you're right. I'm actually a giant. You're so right. I'm gonna hang out with Ruby right here. and then when like inside, they say like small things, so it's like there's like a bunch of themes inside, right? So there's small little happiness, small little awkward moments, small little sadness, and stuff like that. Or like small little things that everyone relate to. So those are like the theme, basically. And then, so here's like some of the things, for example, that I really liked. This is like when you're at like a corner for like testers for food, and the staff is not here. That's like a little sad, you know. that's a little sad. And then there was this, like, for small awkwardness, there were 2 rooms, and one of them is like when your son, who like never studies, actually studying. That's like the small little happiness part of it. So if you open the door, there's actually a person in there studying, and he'll turn and look at you. It's kind of awkward, but it's funny. And then there's like the small little awkwardness door is like when you open it and like the people inside the mascot at like theme park is resting, so their head is like off. So it's kind of awkward, which is also like pretty fun. And then what about the other ones? Like I like the face of this guy. This guy's kind of funny. It says like little sad moment. It's like when your friend asks you to bring them a pair of scissors, and they come back and they don't need it anymore. So you just like I love the little expression. Kind of funny. Like, and then there's like, was it this one? This one I thought was really funny. It's like when your phone is like playing a video out loud on accident, and instead of pausing the video, you turn down the volume. Which is always like, that is so true. Cause why do we all like just turn down the volume when like pausing the video is faster? Think about it. Just think about it. I thought that was really funny. So I took a picture of it. And then there's like this one. No, it's like when you like when maybe like you don't actually have to play it, like you accidentally play the video, like you don't actually need to watch it. Like it could be like music or something, or like your alarm clock or something. Like if your phone is making sounds when it's not supposed to, instead of stopping it, you just turn down the volume. It's just funny. Is it loading? It's loading, come back. Is it back? Hold on, let's see. Back. But yeah, that was really funny. Turn that volume solves the problem on long term. Oh, you're thinking, okay. Like, it's like I do that like when if my phone is playing music or like Instagram's making noise. I do that. And then this one, it's like, you know, HDMI, like this cord right here. Josan. You know, like this cord right here, when you're like, oh, it's about to like get connected. It's gonna show on the TV screen, and it doesn't. I love it. This is like part 2 of the small like exhibition. This is like the I understand it a little bit exhibition. It's like 2 in 1. They go together. But it's so funny. It's like, oh, it's coming on, and it doesn't. Look at her face. I love her face. And then there's like, and then there's this one. I also like the face of this guy right here. It's like when you're at a meeting and something that you said at the meeting is not hitting well, like hitting off, so everyone just naturally ignores it. I'm like, everyone just ignore it and just look at his face. I feel like we all have this moment, but it's like I just love the fact that you know who's the one who made who talked. It's just this is not small. A little sad. Yeah, I love these so much. And then there's this one that I also liked, which is like having people read this egg as like Chris for Christmas is kind of like nonsense. Like, why is Chris just like an X? Like, why do we have to like read it as Chris? It's just 무리가 아르토모. It's just stretching it a little bit. Which I thought was funny too. And then there's like a lot more. There's a lot more. It's like a whole... also, there's this one, it's like, if you go somewhere and you see a table tennis, like, table set up, you get a little excited. Which, like, I get. Kind of fun. And it's just like a bunch of stuff like this. It's very interesting. But again, it's kind of like, if you know Japanese and you go, it's fun. And then... in the same building, if you go on the same day, you get a discount on a different exhibition. So obviously I have to go. Because it's the same building, just a different just like a different floor, and it's discounted, right? So I went to this exhibition called the Hatenaten, which is like a question mark exhibition, which is like there's a lot of questions and you vote on like which answer, like which one you prefer. Like for example, like what time is considered an early time, or like if you can sit in this classroom, where would you sit, kind of thing. X's Chris just tilted 40. Chris just tilted 45 degree. It needs to be more like the angle in between the X and the B. 90 degree though. Is that why? I don't. Anyways, but yeah, so like you kind of like vote. Crisscross, is it? Is that really where crisscross came from? Never thought of that. That's interesting. Huh. But yeah, so it's like a bunch of questions and then you get to know your personality. So for example, it's like stuff like this. So you grab a fork and then you put it in like A, B, C, D on like for a little cake, where do you eat first? Oh, said by AI guy. AI. Look at me on the table. I'm gonna step on the strawberry. But anyways, so yeah. So it's like, where would you eat first for a cake? And then people vote. And people voted A the most. Do you guys want to... A? You guys know where I would eat first? You guys want to guess? That's true. Who would choose B? No, but there are people that chose B. Me? D? You think I D? Do you think I'm a barbarian? You think I'm a barbarian? I choose C. I choose C. I think we're so... Why? I choose C. I would eat the strawberry first. I would eat strawberry first. And then... Yeah, C should be... You would think so. You would think so, but it's like the second. A is the most. Yeah. And then there's this one. It's like this. It's like, out of the numbers here, which number do you think is the strongest? I have to clean it up. Yeah. Which one do you think is the strongest? You know, I chose number 9. But then I was like, have you heard of this? Have you heard of this joke where it's like, what number do you think is the scariest? Or like, no, why do you think the other numbers are scared of the number 7? Is because 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Yeah, yes. Yeah, that's the one. And then I was like, oh, well, the answer might change after this. 7, 8, 9. I chose 9. I like 9. A lot of people chose 7 too, surprisingly, and 9. Why 7? I mean, other than 7, 8, 9. I don't think Japanese people understand 7, 8, 9. Yeah, they like 7. Look, Nana. Anyways, I need to stop. I'm doing it ironically, but lucky. Oh, that's true. Lucky number. That's true. And then there's this one where my friend and I were like laughing so hard about, because we just think like the way the human mind works is just so funny. Because here, look. It says which of the hiragana do you think have the worst personality? And what's funny is because my friend and I, we made like lores for each of the words. We made a whole storyline for everything. So at first I thought it was Moo. Moo is like the one that I'm this one. This is Moo. This is Me. This is Ma. And this is Wa. I think Wa because it's pretentious. What does everyone think before I tell you my theory? Before I start my argument. Warui. So you choose Wa? I have a whole argument. Let me tell you the lore that we came up with for these hiraganas. That's surprising you choose Wa. Okay. So you ready? You ready? Okay, so for Me, this is Me. None of them. We have to choose. We have to choose them. So for Me, hear me out. Hear me out. Okay, so Me, it's kind of like the little devil character a little prankster, right? Me is a little prankster. Me is a Kuromi-chan in Sanrio. Me is a Kuromi between Kuromi and my melody. Me likes little joke. Likes to prank people, but you know it's not like bad personality. Man, it's just a little silly. This is the conclusion we made for Me. Okay. And then we have Moo. Moo? I said Moo looked like a football player. It's a little strong, but we can't assume people's personality because they look strong, right? So I'll just move on from Moo. This is from like. You know, I thought it was Moo at first because I like, you know, but then I thought about it, maybe not Moo. And let's skip Ma. Let's skip Ma. I have a lot of things to say about Ma. Okay, so look at Wa. Wa is like a little kid. Does Wa not look like a little kid? Wa is the Wa from like Chikawa. Okay, Wa is the Wa from Chikawa. Wa is just a little child. Me because of the horns. Yeah, that's what you think, right? But like the horn, no, it's just the little devil character, a little prankster. In Japanese we call it the koakuma. Just a little prankster. It's not evil. He's like the Kuromi with the ears, you know? It's like Kuromi-chan. Okay, now we go back to like Ma. So let's go back to Ma. How do you come up with this? No, if you really think about it, you just think about it. Just think about it. Because me and my friends, when we were talking about our ideas, we were like, oh, that is so true. We were connecting. So Ma. At first I was like, Ma looks like a righteous person. Ma looks like they would follow the rules. They would enforce the rules. I was like, Ma looked like a student council president. Ma looked like a student council president. Makima. Oh no. Yeah. So Ma is like my melody. Right? So Ma looks like they got their stuff together, like they got their shit together, they're you know strict to the school rules. But they're harakura. They are what was it? They're manipulative. So they pretend to be all righteous, but they manipulate people behind the back. That's Ma. That's my melody. If you know how my melody is, Right? 'Cause my melody's a bitch. Cause my melody always bully Kuromi. You know, but like she acts all innocent and dumb. That's my melody. So in conclusion, my melody it's from Sanrio. Melody, no, Melody is not you. My Melody is a horrible person. Wait. I need to listen. My melody is horrible. My melody always hurts Kuromi. And you know it. Nah, you're better than my melody. Don't say that about yourself. Don't say that about yourself. Have you watched the anime? My melody, she was like putting a bandage on Kuromi and then like keep ripping it off and then putting it back on. That was horrible. So this is my melody. And in conclusion, this is the evil student council president. In conclusion, it's Ma. Wa carrying a sniper? No, Wa's just a little kid. Wa just go like, ah! You know? Like, if Wa has a sound... No, melody, melody is meh. No, melody, this is Kuromi. Meh is Kuromi. Okay, look. Meh is Kuromi, okay? Meh is Kuromi. Ma is my melody. Look at that. You know, it's a little prankster, like, seemed a little evil, but no. It's just like silly little jokes. So if Wa has a sound, if Wa can speak, Wa would sound like this. Ah! Ah! So that's Wa. That's Wa, okay? Wa is like, ah! Okay. Mu is like, Mumu. Okay, like can't eat that. Yeah, that's the itawa. Mu is like okay. Me is like, I don't know. What's me? Me is like meh. Okay. Kurami could be me, but me. We don't have me in this situation. Ma is kind of like Ma, I think. But yeah, I think. So that's the lore. That's the lore I came up with for these Hiragana. That's what we have. Also, there's this like question about like what is the line between like cheating? Like at what point do you think is cheating? Oh wait. And it was like my friend and I was like separated between having dinner alone together and holding hands. Like, I don't know, if you're having dinner together, like boy and girl, when like you're dating someone and it's not like a work thing, that's kind of meh for me. I don't know, but my friend had her line drop at holding hands. Let me know your thought. Anyways, I only know I hate Moo because no matter how I tried, I just couldn't write it without being ugly. I can't write T without it being ugly. Or I can't write Na without being ugly. My Na is very ugly, I think. Yeah, my Na is ugly. But yeah. So like there's just a bunch of questions like that. Or like, how often would you like talk to your like significant other? Or like what member of an idol group would you be most interested in? Like the funny one, or like the center, the rapper, the dancer, and that kind of thing. Can't write anything without being ugly. Honestly, I can't say much about that because I think my handwriting is pretty ugly too. Unless like I try. Like if I actually try, it looks decent. My sister called my handwriting when I try like baby writing though. She said I read like a baby. But then if I don't try and I just write, it's a mess. It's a mess. But yeah. So like after we fill out a form with all our answers, consider liquefy. I just keep trying it. And after we like do our answer, we have this paper. Look at my nails, it's like little cats. It's a bunch of little cats. Wait, hold on, let me show you. Hold on. Look, it's cats. Look. Anyways. Oh yeah, so we got our little personality test, which I thought is not that accurate, but it's aight. It's fun. So we have I'm the spaghetti Napoleon sticky, and I was like, what was it? Pasta. I'm the pasta I'm pasta underneath a hamburger steak. Is my personality. Napolitan pasta underneath a hamburger steak is my personality. This is me. And it says, like, I try not to stand out and I actually like do my job. And if someone wonder, oh, who did this? It's a great percentage of chance it's me. And I don't look for like, you know, anything in return. And I'm a very well trusted person apparently. Maybe I'm trusted towards or afraid of. No, cause like okay, it's like a Japanese like classic pasta to pair with the hamburger steak. So it's not really the pasta type. The point is that I'm the pasta underneath a hamburger steak. And then here are my things. Here are my things. So how broad my heart is the average is on this side, and me is on this side. Okay. My heart is very broad, it's very wide, it's very open. Or not very, but more than the other people. Look at my like the graph. It's very like well balanced. And then how social I am, I'm below average. I'm below average. And then this is the lazy level. I guess I'm like less, not as lazy. A little bit lazy. Like I'm like, yeah, 53 out of 100. And then how logical I am from like on the scale to like emotion to logical. I'm more logical, but by average. I run by logic, which makes sense that I am INTP. And then how important I see myself. So would I sacrifice myself or prioritize myself? Compared to average, I'm more likely to sacrifice myself. But that's like a 50. Like 50 out of 100. It's kind of like in between. I'm like, yes, introverts we are. If we're introvert. And then... So this goes on until the September 30th. Yeah, it says I'm the enoshita no chikaramochi type. So like I am like the type that like supports you from like the behind, and like if I'm not here, it might be a little bad if I'm not there, like at like work and stuff. And then I'm good for things that needs like continuity and like being correct, like yeah, for jobs like that. It's people that like the newcomers would want to like be like me. I'd be like an example, apparently. And it says the Napolitan under the hamburger, it's actually kind of sabishi, it's kind of lonely. But I don't look for things in return, so I'm trusted a lot. Yeah, that was my thing. Oh yeah. That's what I have. That's what I am, apparently. And that's where I've been for the past few days while I'm not streaming and stuff. What's my MBTI? My MBTI is INTP. It's INTP. I think I'm a classic INTP. Make myself bigger. Yay. Ah. Oh yeah, also recently I started tutoring Japanese people English. I started teaching people English. So that's fun. I had 2 classes so far. They're all like oji-sans. Very excited oji-sans. Pretty. Finally get to put my certificate to use. Am I a kate kyoshi hitoma? I am oji-san kyoshi hitoma. I met this one of my students. It's like a sacho, which is like a owner of a company. And he's learning for his daughter who's gonna go to an English school, which I thought was so cute. It was so cute. And then he paid me, cause I do this like pretty like cheap, right? Cause it's like a side thing. And he paid me double the price of like what I said, which I was like, oh, cause apparently he liked my lesson a lot. Yay! But yeah, so I think I'm gonna do like my tutoring in the future for like concerts and stuff if I want to go, and then my main thing is like for like living thing, and for this channel, of course, if you guys want, you know, hit not just a second original song, you know, cough, you can. You can speed up the progress by supporting them. But yeah. I might have one. I might not. I might. Nudge, hint. I just need to work up the funds to buy the rights to the song. I mean, what? I don't have a second song in progress. What? But yeah. Comment in the links in the description. Thank you. But yeah, I do have that thing in the back, and then I have my birthday stream, right? Cause I feel like I've been serious enough for the 5th anniversary. Birthday is gonna be a little silly. I think a little too silly. I have a thing. I have something prepared already. It might be a little too silly. Like, a lot of people, like, I feel like I'm gonna in the comments get a lot of like question marks. But you know, it's all fun. It's all fun. It'll be great. But yeah. It's like raining a lot recently in Japan, but it's also really hot. And I like to open my window. There's like a net, but like the net is not really like netting. So when I open it, like a lot of bugs come in. And I've just been like killing so many bugs the past few days. I give up. I give up. If you come to Japan, bring an umbrella. Buy an umbrella. But yeah, that's all I have to share for today. With Sprite, no, I have I just grab whatever I can get, like with whatever I have near me at the time. So if I was showering, for example, because I like to be in the shower, the bugs need to like to be in the shower. So what I do is if I'm showering, I grab a random shampoo bottle and I smack it at the and I smack it against the wall. Yeah. Also, I got mosquito bites again. I have 6 mosquito bites. That's ridiculous. I am actually like the mosquitoes are very attracted to me. Poor bug. No, they're invading my space. That's invasion. They did not pay rent, okay? If they pay rent, maybe. But they did not pay rent. So they have to pay by death. They're just gonna have to die. Oh yeah, I was going over to our friend's place. So we were having like a board game night. And like there were 7 people, okay? There were 7 people. Me and my friend came last. I went in there. So they were there already. I don't know for how long, but they were there already. We came last. And I was there for like what? Not even 5 minutes. And I got 4 mosquito bites. And everyone else was fine. What the heck? But yeah, it's hard. I don't even. Why are they like so like into me? God dang. And then I went to Disney the other day because my friend from high school came, and she had like an extra ticket, so she treated me to a trip to Disney, right? And then I got bit near the Twinkle Bell ride. I got bit again. The Twinkle Bell ride was pretty fun. You can like, it was pretty cute. Not fun, it was cute. It's like you can smell like the honey. Cause like Twinkle Bell ride is like when you you know the little mouse named Cheese? There's a little mouse named Cheese, right? The little Cheese is, what Cheese does is like a delivery driver. So he delivers stuff to different fairies in the Tinkerbell world. So the ride is about like when Cheese took a break because of Cheese's birthday, and we step in for work to do delivery. And then we pass by a spot which like it's like a bunch of honey, and you actually smell the honey. Was really nice. Got bit by Tinkerbell. I wish it was Tinkerbell that bit me. I wish. But yeah. And then one of my favorite rides, Indiana Jones, it was not open. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I need to go again because they have the alien mochi that they sell there that's pretty famous. They have like mango flavors now for the summer. Like it's limited time. I really want to try it. I need to go again. One day. But yeah. That's all I have, I think, for today. Today, stream the Endless Journey. And when the song comes out, like actually comes out in like 1 to 3 days, I will make an announcement on Twitter. So yeah, check out, remember to look at my Twitter, keep an eye out for that. And next stream, I think we were playing the Korean horror game that was sent to me by the developer called Night Duty. I am so excited. So excited. Oh yeah, wait, that's another thing I want to tell you. Wait, hold on. Speaking of horror, okay. So, recently I was scrolling on Instagram and I found this post, which is like the planetarium in Tokyo had a horror movie thing. So basically you go to like a planetarium and you watch a short horror film. And I was like, that looks interesting. Mind you, I'm really bad with horror movies. But I sent it to my friend because it looked interesting. Like, not like interesting, like I want to go interesting, but like, look at this. This is a thing. I never seen this before. Interesting, right? So I sent it to the friend, and it just happened that the next day we're going to hang out together at a book cafe. We read books for like 3 hours. It was pretty fun. Anyways, and then so when we get there at the book cafe, we're reading. There's like a bunch of books, and we ordered drinks, and we were just reading for 3 hours. And then we're like, oh, what should we do next? And then she goes, are we not going to the planetarium? I was like, we are? We are? Okay! And so we got tickets to go. And yeah, it was not scary, honestly. It was pretty, I would call it like a cheap horror because they use a lot of jump scares and like loud noises. It was like a first person point of view like thing, which I thought was really interesting. But just the fact that you're like laying down at a planetarium looking up and like seeing a horror movie is interesting by itself. But yeah, so I was just like, it was like, please don't make any noise other than screams. I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh shit, this is gonna be bad. And then the movie started. I thought it was not like big production. That's all I could say. Like the horror was like at a point where like I could watch it. You know? It was not that good. But like the fact that I watched a horror movie, it's like an improvement, you know? Like when I went in, I was like, Ayo? Just because I really like watching people play horror games. I was like, Ayo, just imagine you're watching someone play horror game. Yeah, because it's also like a first person POV. Like, just imagine this is just a horror game. And I was watching it, and it was funny because one of the scenes it was kind of like Phasmophobia, where the hand comes up from behind you and grab you. I was laughing at that point. I was like, no, Phasmophobia. But yeah. It's pretty interesting experience though, I think. Not a lot of places or chances where you can watch a horror movie in a planetarium. But yeah. So I did that too. It was interesting. It was fun. Last time I went to a regular planetarium, I fell asleep, so I did not fall asleep for this one. It's nice. But yeah, that's all I have now, for sure. Actually, yes, that's all I have for today. Thanks for joining me today, and I will see you next time for a night duty. Yeah. We'll do some testing for our little friend. Ai, otsukare, thank you so much. Wow. Stream endless journey. Use the hashtag so we can take over. Take back my hashtag. Hashtag I am live, please. Cause I am petty like that. So use my hashtag. And like, it's bad cause I checked the hashtag. I sent the message. It was a few days ago. They made a tweet like 2 days ago on the 7th. So either they ignored me, or they just didn't get the notification because, you know, Twitter is sometimes weird. So I give them the benefit of the doubt because I'm kind of like that. But like, it's my tag! That's mine! That's my tag! So yeah, we gotta take over. Show them who's boss. Show them. But yeah. That's all. Yeah, it's my precious. I came up with that first. Yeah, we did. But we just gotta, you know, let them know if they ever, like, you know, search the tag herself, then she would see me everywhere. You know, I'm T-posting all over her. I'm declaring, I'm, you know, showing off my dominance. The next time she look at the tags, there I am. There we are. There we all are with our bald heads. I do imagine all my little knights bald. Because in my head, you guys are like the full moon with like a little knight costume, you know? So technically, you guys are bald. This is a notification. Warning to the audience member to be nice and polite. So yes. We don't want to cause a fight. I don't actually want a Google Doc, okay? It'd be funny though. But I don't actually want a Google Doc. So it'd be nice. We won't directly interact with the person. We'll just stand on top and assert dominance by T-posing and making pose. But we will not fight. We will not engage. Do not engage. Google Doc. Google Doc is is when there's drama happen in the VTuber community and people make a Google Doc of everything that happened so they can burn the other person alive.令到人哋嫌上嘅東西。But yeah. So there's a Can you imagine after 5 years? After 5 years, I get into a VTuber drama. Such a good streak I have. You know, like, song promo. Promotion strategy for Endless Journey. The journey ahead's fire. Flames. Ah! It burns! It burns! Next original, it's Kinaga Ayo's second original song. Burning Up. I'm kidding. Nah. Need to cover. I should put it everywhere. I feel like not cover though. Yeah. I should really like post an instrumental or something if people want to cover it. I hope people cover it. You think people will cover it? It'd be nice. But yeah, as all, show your family, show your friends, show your cousins, show your high school friends that you haven't talked to for years, show your elementary friends, blast it where you work. If you're in public transportation, pretend you accidentally played the song and you didn't realize it. Yeah. Thank you. And I'll see you guys next stream. Oh, we'll up her. We'll one up her. But again, don't engage with the person, don't fight, don't mention her, whatnot. You know, I try we'll just take over. We'll just slowly take over, so that, you know, it drowns her out. It's a silent war. It's civil war. It's civil war. It's the battle of the tags. But yeah, for real now. Thank you for watching the Zatsu. If you're watching the Zatsu, hope you guys, you know, enjoy. And, you know, like, you know, check out the lyrics. Give me a page essay on why do you think this is the best song ever. Give me an analysis, like song lyric analysis. Put my song on Genius. You know, like Genius. It's like a website for like song lyrics, and people like make like song lyrics analysis on like each phrase. It'd be funny if I was on there. But yeah. Anyways, thank you. Let's go. See you next horror stream. Bye bye.